That's Adrian Broner, Daniel Jacobs. Wait, is that Andy Ruiz? No, that's not Andy Ruiz.
It kind of looks like from
It
here.
does.
From here it does.
I was like, I had a double take. Yeah, no. So I went to do the USO tour. We're gonna go visit the troops and all that stuff.
Nice. Look at all this stuff. I've never been here.
First time?
Yeah, first time here. So I'm like soaking it all in.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is my prized possession here. So they made this belt, but for my mom.
For your mom.
Yeah. We have one. Are we doing that thing in the White Memorial? Yeah. Yeah. Good.
That's beautiful. I know that should mean a lot to you.
Oh yeah.
I could imagine. All right. Yeah, this is okay. Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez joined here with living legend himself, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, we're very excited for September 14th, Mexican Independence Day weekend. We have Jaime Munguia headlining the fight. What does it mean to you to have him have this spotlight now, to be able to give the fans a great showdown?
Well, yeah, I mean, it should mean a lot to Jaime Munguia, and it does. Yeah. He's really excited, and he's grateful for having this weekend for himself, and he knows what he has to do. He's not gonna have a walk in the park. His opponent is a knockout puncher, and for some reason, that Dignity Park Center, that arena there, that outdoor venue, always delivers like the best fights, and people know that. The fans know that, and most importantly, Jaime Munguia knows that. So when we had the date available, we instantly thought about Jaime Munguia, being from Tijuana, and willing to fight anybody that they put in front of him. So yeah, we're excited.
He's taking on Patrick Aloti at Dignity Health Sports Park, like you said. We've seen so many action-packed battles, wars actually, there. What are you expecting to see from him fight night?
Having a new trainer with Erik Morales, getting his style back to a more in-your-face, aggressive style. We're expecting a war. I mean, Jaime Munguia throws every punch with bad intentions. Aloti is a fighter from Africa, and those African fighters are like Azuma Nelson and Ike Corte, and these fighters. I mean, they come out to swing for the fences. So it's going to be an exciting fight.
You mentioned his new trainer, Erik Morales, of course, living legend himself as well. When you heard of them teaming up together, what did you think of that?
I was happy. I was actually happy because that's his style. That's Jaime Munguia's style. Robert Alcazar is a great trainer. He obviously took me to many world titles, and I appreciate him, and he's an incredible trainer. But I don't think the styles kind of were adapting the way they thought they would. Jaime Munguia is a fighter who is strong, who wants to go forward, moves his head, but throws a lot of punches and bunches. So, and Robert Alcazar was kind of maybe having him box a little too much and taking his power away. So with Erik Morales, he has him, hey, let's go for the knockout. And that's what I'm excited about.
Well, I know the past few times that I talked to Jaime Munguia, he's told me that he's very close to moving up to 160 pounds. This fight, of course, will be 154. But how close do you see him moving up to 160? And because there's that fight with Triple G from a few years back that people want to see.
Right, yeah, exactly. And I'm actually glad he didn't take the Triple G fight. He's only 21 years old. He's young. He's the next guy. So why throw him in with the Lions now? It wouldn't have been fair from us and from his promoter Beltran in Mexico. I think everybody did a great job in making sure that Jaime Munguia develops. Wait a couple years. Wait till September 14th, and you're gonna see the development and the strength. I mean, he hasn't even grown to his man strength, which is incredible. So, you know, if Triple G's around in a couple years, then yeah, we'll throw him in. We'll throw him in with the Lions, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, with Canelo at some point too, because that's another fighter that we would like to see him with.
Absolutely, why not? I mean, look, Jaime Munguia is a fighter who's willing to fight anybody. Yeah. He's not afraid of nobody. He wants to give the fight fans the best fights possible. So if both fighters are at 160 at the time, in the right time, then why not make that fight?
Of course, co-main event, Ryan Garcia. Also very excited. He brings in a lot of people. He has, 4 million followers or something like that. Very boppers. Right?
It's like a Justin Bieber concert.
He's going to be there fighting. He said that he picked Avery Sparrow because he believed he was the toughest opponent. What do you expect to see from Ryan on that night?
Yeah, no, I was actually surprised. We gave him 3 opponents, and he did pick a Sparrow. And I mean, collectively, as his promoters and matchmakers, we picked Sparrow, and he's no pushover. He's undefeated. He has a very aggressive style, but he knows how to box as well, and he's got a great ring IQ. So it's gonna be one of those fights where Ryan has to come out swinging for the fences and take care of business. I mean, but we'll see. I think Usher, as from what you saw in the press conference today, he's his manager. And he's a manager for a reason of Sparrows, because he believes in him. So we feel we have a great fight. We have a great fight in Ryan Garcia and Sparrow, and we'll see what happens September 14th.
Obviously, Ryan he just turned 21 this week or last week. Right. He had a great amateur experience. How do you see his future? How good do you see him becoming?
It all depends. It all depends on him. Look, I mean, we don't fully know exactly how far he can go. With a fighter like Ryan Garcia, we have to take it one fight at a time, because he keeps on surprising us. He keeps on blowing away through his opponents. So we'll have to see. I mean, he wants to fight for a world title now. We want to make sure, I mean, as promoters and as matchmakers, that the time is right. But look, being a 21-year-old kid, he wants to move as fast as he can, and he wants it now. And I want my cake and eat it too as well. So, I think look, being 21 years old, I think, and having so many followers on Instagram is kind of like a blessing and a curse, because so many fighters are calling him out. I mean, world champions are calling him out. That's incredible. So we feel that when the time is right, and it'll be soon, we'll throw him in there in the world title.
With Ryan, I lost my train of thought. I mean, you mentioned that world champions are calling him out. I remember now. The new his trainer, Erik Reynoso, a few fights now. How much of an improvement or difference have you seen in his game?
He's Ryan Garcia sitting down on his punches more, which I love, and that's what Erik Reynoso is bringing out in him. Because Ryan's such a fast fighter with his hands that he tends to throw everything with no power. It's all speed. But now he's focusing more on power. The speed is there, but now that he focuses more on power, he's going to really be able to do some damage. So, and the fact that he's using his head more, he's not falling back as much and not running as much, I think it's going to be a big plus for his arsenal in many fights to come.
On social media, we see that him and Canelo have seemed to build a good friendship. Do you feel like he's kind of been mentoring him?
Absolutely. And it's great. It's wonderful. I mean, I'm always happy to give Ryan advice, and the way I've given Canelo advice and all our fighters. But to have somebody who is the face of boxing alongside of you and training together and gaining that experience is I mean, you can't put a price tag on that. It's so I'm glad that they're together and they're working together, and hopefully Ryan can get to the top as fast as Canelo did.
And obviously, we're expecting this weekend, not this week, for September 16 weekend, we're expecting to see Canelo fight. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Is there any update on when we can expect to see him fight again, and against who?
Yeah, we're working on his next fight, which will be at the end of the year. Unfortunately, we couldn't make September 14 happen, September 16 happen with Canelo. But look, things happen for a reason, and look, I'm looking forward to making Canelo's next fight by the end of the year. We have many options available to us now. DAZN has given us a green light and going after several opponents out there. But yeah, we're excited to be promoting Canelo for the next many years to come, and so we're thrilled that we can once again showcase the face of boxing by end year.
It's crazy because Canelo even has 3 different weight division options. I'm assuming you're thinking of 160, 168, and I mean, I know he even threw out 175 against Kovalev, so it's so many options.
Yeah, no, he has a lot of options, and look, I mean, being the face of boxing is obviously a blessing and a curse as well. You know, everybody wants to make huge money. But one thing for sure is that Canelo has a lot of options, and he has options. He has fighters that really want to fight him, not for the prize or for the money, but they want to fight him to dethrone him. And so, and you have to respect that. I think when these fighters price themselves out, now we have the choice of just moving on. And if you don't want to fight him, then we'll move on to the next guy. So that's the beauty about boxing now today with Canelo's opponents, is that we have a choice, and so it makes it much easier.
All right, lastly, do you think, will that fight be this year? And like, how soon can we expect to hear an announcement?
Yeah, no, we'll have an announcement soon, but Canelo is fighting before this year ends. So yeah, we're always really excited to be putting together the best fights, the best fighters, and yeah, we'll finish the year with a big bang with Canelo.
Sounds good. All right, you guys heard it from the legend himself, Oscar De La Hoya. Make sure to not miss Jaime Munguia versus Patrick Alaudi, September 14th, live on DAZN. If you're here in the LA area, it's on Dignity Health Sports Park. Don't miss it. Thank you so much, Oscar. Thank you.